Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The man who played his college ball in-state at Chapel Hill, Omarion Hampton. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Perfect. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. On the ground, Hampton. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Herbert. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is all the way inside the 15, but hold everything. There is a marker down. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Oronde Gaston. Touchdown Chargers. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Young now to throw right away. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tui Pelotu. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On 4th down, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He's got space inside the 25, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, L.A.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here, smash, red, yellow, 43, black shot. Set, go.
Here's Young to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tuli Pelotu, their 4th tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13 yards on the play.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Got it.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 52. 52. Blaster. 6. Claws red. Hut.
Here's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. It brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Leggett
Yellow.
in motion.
43. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Herbert now on 1st down. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and You just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
380. 5-9.
Herbert to the air again. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards.
Ray.
That's another Chargers first down.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Rail, yellow. Set, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Young. Pulls tight end Tremble over the middle. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there.
Incomplete.
And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains.
Let's go.
But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Justin Aboigbe in there on the stop.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Panthers first down.
Drill.
First
52.
and 10 at the
Come on,
21-yard
set.
line.
Blaster. 6. Ready.
To throw. Young. On the run to the right. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Black shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in. And he's not going to get away.
Good
They
game.
come right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
380. Run. Home troops right. Set. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. There he goes again. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Hampton going to get it on the zone read. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Now it's Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like I I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the double.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red.
To throw is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's
A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good for a Panthers.
On the ready.
Down. 1st and 10 at the
Let's go
47-yard
now.
line.
Slide 45. White. Blue striker. Red cycle. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. Tip this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for.
He was defended
3rd down coming up.
Set hut. Rail. Red. 38. Black ultra. Hut. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll buy time left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
21.
A run, and this is Hampton. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so